OKFM 101.7.
And the Kankam editor, the man informer, the Bakatano Sansu, chief of staff and director of research of planning at Tamils Institute. Andy Machin. Yo. And that the only Abema hold of Dunaka Crow.
But 1 year is any year. A human or Yenina is shy. Into Shia Obaba perfect. Like they are pepper so are Kwame. Minia, Ebia Kwakuduno. Ebia Nawaye, Manabrusa, into Edim Pibo, Etawachi, Isaac, Nini Nia Motawachi, Million Sabia Bakoyi.
Yametase. Yo,
Amen.
Andy, 15 no Jordan commercial says a bububa. Abama me assure say with several commentaries about afa ho. Yemfa mesi anope Eric J dia ye ne twetwe nkomo yi so. Anya bia makwa akoye bibia nu mu ho ana.
Many ameda say ho ba say machia achiefo. Ose Eric J o ye dey deputy dey.
Communications officer the NDC Bono region.
He's a communicator of the party, yet he has no facts.
Really?
I wish to, like I used to do, quiet on the quiet. Huh? Again, newspaper, the MPs, the ministers you see, we've sat in class with them. We flawed them in terms of academics. And I wish, like what I've been doing on the quiet, to mark his script, to see how organized he is in his thoughts and facts. What is he talking about? That General Anidoho is where? So is that the plan? They are planning to kill General Anidoho? Kwame Henry Anidoho? Derek J? Is that what he's telling Ghanaians? That he's dead? Tofiakwa. Listen, just last week, so when him say about General Kwame Henry Anidoho Abaso.
Not just Andy Kwakwen do papa Otias won.
No. Listen. So it is sad that a party that will want Ghanaians believe that they are the better alternative to whatever challenges that is happening currently. The communicators of the party, those who are supposed to speak for the party, don't have accurate information. So you see, they come out, they engage in propaganda. He's now telling us the minds of the people, the agenda of the people who have pushed him to come and utter that statement and speak to it, that they are planning, it is their plan to kill Kwakwa Anidoho's father, Tofiakwa, Michemo Yesujim. Tell that guy, he should, tell him, Asafajo or whoever, to get his facts right.
Eric J.
When I'm coming. Okay, fine. When he's coming on a network like yours, OKFM, because a Hona Ghana Kasa, a Hona Ghana T, into Babe Kasa, get your facts right. And let me also tell him, the Anidoho family is not just a mean family. I don't think that he, Derek, Nine Busianfo, can compare himself or themselves to that of Anidoho's family. He should get it straight. Hey, why? He's more knowledgeable, he's more schooled than Kwakwa Anidoho. Is that what he's talking about? When Kwakwa Anidoho was writing the speeches of the president, he was there. He won't get his facts right. But thank God. Listen, we will continue to worship our God. Because, you see, a poor Mabubono, a poor Musman, a poor Mabubono, also a Drachin or Becasa. You know, Anidoho, Umuye, Salano, Kigali, South Utie, Rwanda for Omubona Basu. Rwanda president, for Bonabasu, for exceptional performance and leadership during the genocide. So what is he talking about? They don't read. Yes. They don't read. Like Vice President Baumia once said, they don't read. Tell him to read and get his facts right before he comes on public, network like this to come and talk. I'm so sad. You see, but for your cherished listeners and yourself, because of the factual inaccuracies, a branch here with a Babakan and Opino. But for my respect for the station and Ghanaians, and also to set some record straight, I would have dignified him.
You,
right?
Andy.
Respectfully.
There be a quick one. Okay, say Eric, monitor. Now, which more? Kawa kaya about kokua you do ne papa no. Now, sometimes we speak metaphorically and I say idiomatically.
Listen.
And you also on punch say,
listen. Don't go there. Don't go there. Listen. Why? This guy, why? He's more brilliant than some of us, more intelligent than some of us. And your cherished listeners, you should credit us with some level of intelligence. When you have been pushed and you allow yourself to be manipulated, these are the disgrace that you get. You see, you don't have the facts. You are talking. You are talking. Listen. Sir, Nyame can say, as Minuka say, Asomdwe Park. I've been here since 4:30. We are putting up this place. The place is coming alive.
That's why the uncle of working now.
Master, me say me Asomdwe Park. Inti, who say a DDB bar is because yes, no Asomdwe Park. We are putting finishing touches. Ni sebeya, yebeya banners IFA. Inti. Under normal circumstances, but for him coming to chain out some light, talking about things I own him. That is why, with due respect and the respect I have for your listeners, let me just respond appropriately. Number one, Yami so Obianji President Mills and Bosso. Yes, Obianji and Bosso. And Yami say my founder, the head of the Dr. Mills Institute, Waka. In prepping, so on in Bosso, on in Ayejuma. But since a papai, listen, Oko Nechino. Listen, there has been this attempt not to even mention his name. And then, can you show me, can you say, Project Bia, President Musaye, Omakase Way, President Mus Project me. Can you tell me?
And the attempt by who?
No, me say, but why? We were in this country, NDC functionaries, government functionaries, after the demise of President Mills. No, can you tell me Project Biawaye, Omakase President Mills na way? Listen, we shouldn't play the ostrich. We shouldn't be hypocrites in this matter. There has been this deliberate attempt to arbitrate, listen, history, the legacy of President Mills. And that is what, listen, the founder, CEO of the Dr. Mills Institute, we share in the vision of the late president. Say, no. Nipa ye was I. As I say, we let Ghanaians know, say, Papa, we obesum Ghana, esum ye. Into ye manin kwa dakeke. So we have been doing it. Anytime, sa anniversary beba, yana ye, mini kwa ido ho, ni ye team, and the be painti ha, pra have fun. Ye bibia. I recall the 5th anniversary. Me canopies and I'm swapping here at the Bahase and at the Bayer and I hold the event.
Hey,
I am telling you today on record, after we sought permission from the national security, and that is what we have always done. We are law abiding, we are peaceful people, and so we will not do anything untoward. We will not breach the laid down rules and procedure. We have, anytime we say at a Mills Institute, listen, permission is a national security. And this year, listen, the records are there. As far back as April, and I saw later, Mom, say, on this day, having spearhead, they say, Omunsi Hano, Yebeba Beye Bibi Kakra. And that is what will kick him Sunday to come alive on Sunday. So you see, Obian Yinim Bosso. But Busha, or no, Derek Ajay, no say, or no, since a president, or the other, why you are kind of that? What about some Park? They are why that. So you see, you allow people to manipulate you. Listen, I, Andy Kankam, I will not allow anybody to manipulate me. I have a mind of my own. I mean, I will not allow anybody. So if you allow people to manipulate you, these are the disgrace in you and because he has no fact, yet he's talking. He's talking, but he has no fact.
Andy, so are we to believe, sir?
Respectfully, and so Obia and Conco two President Mus.
Yeah, Beba. Now, maybe say, baby, I walk up by Bessina, Mamma Kakra say, do we have to believe, sir? Because at the end, this has a part of money, neglect or more responsibilities as far as we keep put the place, now or more commemorating anything. Make you in
Ghana phone 4.5 years now, NDC now, I don't know. No, 4.5 years no. You are President John Dramani Mahama, but I don't know. Some of the top functionaries who have decided, Sir Massa, been training, they have the answers at the appropriate time. I don't know. They couldn't be bothered. I don't know. Fine. One see, me, I know it's divine. When President Mahama, or no president, and on Mushi, you are President Mills. Nanado, and then on president, go see Asomdwe, Eddie Ashe, Papa, any Munyam, Sababy Obedano, Massa, to be befitting. It's a sanctuary. Come and see what the Lord has done here. It's a sanctuary. This is Massa, and your politics, so Nipaya Yia or Sayi. Obian Fanisa and Konkan, say, Omabe two President Mills, Munuko Bio. There be a Conco. Rotting wooden structure been or wooden.
Hey, Andy, and Crawford say you seen it, cry you
have the pictures, don't you have the pictures? So from Sunday, you begin to see the new look of the Asomdwe Park and the set in which it was previously. So what is the issue?
Eti dear party namuya meba dear party namuya wo tumbu no wa and Crawford enya sam you know.
Meba sa box no wooden box no rotten konko no and omuyi ye and omudi granite e dey fa ho amana ye fe afata on my Ghana say president awabesom first president on a president awabesom awo wakonya so a masa ot call ni krechi enti sana Samia Tamils in the group they want us to treat the man. Yes, nobody is saying that he's not a brother. But let him know. The brother, no, listen. He died as a president of the Republic of Ghana and not as a brother. He should get that distinction. And yesterday, he also sought to denigrate the Atamils Institute. He's a lawmaker. And I'm so sorry that these are the people making laws for us in Parliament. They are the people making laws for us in Parliament. Said Atamils Institute, why should we use the name Atamils? Because we need to stop permission from the family. No, he doesn't even know. He's a lawmaker. And so these are the people who are making law for us. So Ghanaians, hallelujah. Hey, Jesus Christ, these are the people making law for us. That you don't need the permission from our families before you use Atamils Institute. Yankasi John Evans Atamils Institute. It's not a foundation. No. That is why it is the foundation. So we can register foundation, and now you need a permission from a family member. That is why the foundation was registered by Dr. Kadman Mills and Ms. Nadu Yamame. So you should get it straight. You see, they don't read. They don't read, and that is what Derek has come to exhibit, to disgrace himself, embarrass himself. And as I indicated earlier, I wish to have his script as I do behind, to mark his script, and then I will know what it's made up of. Right? Listen, this place is coming on beautiful, thanks to President Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo, the President of the Republic. So what year you appeal? You say no. Every year, now, sorry, Abba, Asomdwe Park has been abandoned. It has been taken over by weed smokers and blah, blah. Listen, can you tell Isaac to do this quick search? It was on Wednesday, June 26, Wednesday 2019. At our Mills's body, we per the family, no sir, they are not taking it in anywhere. You were Samuel Atamils Bekasaye. In that interview with 3 News, he said that, listen, the place, that Asomdwe Park has been abandoned, has been neglected by state. Who the same person, Awuka in 2019, said the place has been abandoned, neglected by the state. Now state, Kasi Koda, ni Atamils Institute. Into who and then what any idea? If for the reason say Kokwa Nido in the Atamils Institute, I champion the building of Asomdwe Park to give the late president that befitting status, the final resting place. Into Aye Bibia. Listen, after this interview, the whole team, we are moving to the Teshi shooting range. They should come and shoot us. They should come and nail us to the cross. I am happy. I am not disturbed by all that is happening. I am happy. Say, listen, the place is solid and sorry, sir, yes, it has been abandoned. Samuel Atamils, what has he done to keep the memory of the brother in the past years, the last 10 years? You know why? Not even a statement on the floor of Parliament to eulogize the brother. No, not even. Listen, at the time now, yeah, Moframa, who are sacrificing our lives, Wakuku Hill, right? Working on the Ghanaian land, sacrificing our lives, no. Now or no, or 3 taxi, or to 2 pound, no, or USO. It was when the brother won election, then he brought him.
No, or to 2 pound, no.
I'm telling you, when the brother won the election, and or didn't buy it, when he came, he became a security intelligence person. He was just entering people's. I mean, a Juma Omoye, or a communication man, or your intelligence man, and blah 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 blah. Sometimes I had a course one early morning when I had the opportunity with the president. He said that, listen, Papa, these are the reports I'm getting. The security people are not happy because your brother is trying to enter. I mean, their field of speciality in Asifo. They have the expertise, intelligence in Asifo. That was what he was doing. Nearly brother catch him and said, we only have to manage you. This is Amir Tamis. He wants me to tell him what the brother told me and said, I know them, but don't let them know that you know them.
Not in the one with you, Kwambeso.
Listen, listen. Media, the engagement with the late president is not a joke. That's why people are envious that still in his grave, we are still loyal to him. I will continue to be loyal to him. There will be no attempt. And the Atamils Institute, headed by the Kokwa Nido, we will champion, we will preserve the legacy of the late Mills. Just last week Friday, Nana Akufo-Addo, whilst there's been an attempt to arbitrate the legacy, the achievement of President Mills, Nana Akufo-Addo said something, the President of the Republic, what you have at the 10th anniversary Grand Deba, also the progressive vision of President Mills led to what? Or made the UHAS possible, the building of UHAS possible. And then if you want to count universities in this country, you cannot leave out UHAS, University of Health and Allied Sciences, or the Volta Regional Capital. So you see, this is an enviable achievement. When you talk about the UGMC, he started, and then the first phase, the government of the day, because under Chapter 6 of the 1992 Republican Constitution, the directive principle of state policy, government, is continuity, right? And so, phase 2, the second interchange, if I tell you the history, who sourced the funds? It was President Mills, the Great Accra Regional Hospital. Name them. We have them. We have the facts. And these are materials. In Krofoto say why Bibiano. Materials that will be sitting at the library at Asomdwe Park for people who will come, visitors who will come to know more about the late president, who will reach and take away. and that people think that we are doing something untoward, and that we should be hanged. We agree, we accept. If preserving and trying to project the legacy of the late President Mills will be the reason for which some of us will be hanged and nailed to the cross, we are all for it. Like I said, we are moving to the shooting range this morning. But you see, the fact is that
and the factor, my Mr. Senti, the Awuchemu no the opposite, yet Asian say, ever since a prof, Etono Konwu, you know, Asomdwe Park or no, Tinyama Nyoko NDC contribute to she or home.
Minia, listen, I am telling you, somebody should come and challenge me. Clarissa Kolache, on the Baba, I'm a drippy, a two Munone Bibia, Massa, all the dripping, near my back, or her, Massa, the 5th anniversary. Mr. Minam, me canopies, any 5th year buy my canopies. Now, Muhu or Hano White, the pictures are there. Me canopies, Minam de buy. Somebody should tell me. Sami Atamil should tell me that he has ever organized something here. Someone at Tamil. Listen, the 5th anniversary, the rich now, former President Mahama Bele, we bought it for him.
Hey!
The Tamil Institute. He should challenge me. Somebody should challenge me to this fact.
Hey!
I am telling you, I said somebody, Sami Atamil, should challenge me to this fact. Any communicator like this man has come to embarrass himself because he has no fact. And this man is supposed to be communicating for an opposition party that would want Ghanaians believe that they are the best and better alternatives. Jesus Christ. And
the Obi say, and the Obi say, and you be answer ya mo ye dwumadie bi afa Prof Mills ne commemoration ho a aya mutuatua missing link mu ne abusia communicate.
Maza, at a Mills Institute, abra your forming your very first maiden activity now. Yeah, that was in 2020, right? Listen, invitation call you. We even went to the extent, you invited former President Kufuor, former President Rawlings was also invited. He came out of the White House, about two President Milton Dinosaur. Right? Former President Mahama was invited. Yemami Nadu was invited. We sent a card. The NDC as a party was invited. The records are there. When we despite those things, in conform by signing letters, we have them in our custody because we believe in records. Right? You cannot manage a center like this to talk about the legacy of the president when you are not meticulous. I mean, when you are not meticulous about records and facts, the minute facts, So let us somebody call and confirm signing here. Yagio, government of the day. Members were invited. The records are there. So 2020 to the tail end on I say COVID-19 massa. So nipa anti anya say. So what is the problem? What is the problem? Ya invite you ya inviting Crawford. As we speak, do you know that through state protocol, the former President Mahama, former President, they are invited. They have been invited to come. And so, what is it? We are not divisive. We are only doing it. Asomdwe Park is not for politics. Nkrofo amu so omo dey politics no. Busa omo say anyebiano under NDC's 4.5 years. I don't know. No, they should just ask this critical question. Probe them. You understand? Probe this problem. I don't know when see. Obian can't hear. Because of stories never and again no. Samuel Atamil had a cause to complain. Sir, the state has neglected the place in 2019. To be precise, Wednesday, 26 June. An interview with 3FM said the state has neglected the place in a safe place. Massa. And now the place is being done up to befit the status of the place. What is your problem? that today you allow yourself to be manipulated. Listen, Abranti wano can be say Koku Anido, and so far as it's about Satamilk Institute, I be coming to make me yano say you did funu and I did funu.
Why you funu contractor?
Aha, President Mills, I will and I did him. Listen, I don't think sir, yeah event be merchandise. We have not merchandised at a mill so like people have done. No. As we speak, what is xenophobia koyen to maso mobile beton? They are in the business. President Mills is business for them. We will cherish him because he served and served well, served in dignity. And so to us, his dignity, his legacy must be preserved. So those who have merchandised the name of Tamils will use their name in the construction of libraries. And release contractor no our tomb. And then that library has been fixed. And in due course, in due time, I will tell you how that library was fixed. So we have not merchandised the Atamils brand for business, like in Krofako Akoye and Tuma Peso Moton, like it's being alleged, send Krofo Busa Sika to do the activities. No, listen, we are doing it. We are doing it with the help of God, with Christ in our vessel. And when the President they be welcome. Also, with Christ in our vessel, we shall smile at the storm. And at Tamils Institute, Koku Anido and the team, listen, you know what? We are already smiling at the storm. We are not moved. We are not moved. Samuel Tamils, before my wrap up, Busano, Ubetimi friend Busano said one thing, Adiba Coupe and a brother. A request is a Chinabi Oniwa Onyano, Busano Wayana. He told me that Andy, I've given so and so to Sami. I want him to do this. Has he done it 10 years on? Has he done it? Listen, he's talking about family. Nipa Bakunya family. Do you know the people we talk to in your family? Listen, all our events, the son of the late president has always been in attendance. Kofi, he has always been in attendance. So, Samuel Atamuso, why? Is it the one person to be a family? Listen, when their late sister, their elder sister, Auntie Emma, while some of us went there days ahead to help the family, he came as a visitor on the burial day. He came as a visitor because he was not in good terms with what? The sister. He wants to hear things. Samia Tamus wants to hear things.
Andy, and I'm going to see range war.
Auntie Momra, Samia Tamus. Catcher, Nilante, my sister Nilante, or Cow Station, this Kwaku or Basum Parkna, Kwaku's Peso or Blockina, Kwakubu, Yemra, Omeboy, you. Hey, why? Nilante, Omra, no Omeboy, you, now Asamfana Samko. What do you say? Into my be, I was saying to my be President Musu, almost a sasa, into a boy, Tanasa, and I'm more.
Nadiana Mokoyo, and George Robemutui. Yenimo,
Nilante, a lawmaker, is just telling Ghanaians that he's a very violent person. He doesn't believe in the laws of this country. But let me tell him, Ghana is not a jungle. We are governed by a set of document called Constitution. And so you cannot misbehave and get away with it. Listen, they only envy Koku Anido. And let me tell you one. Why? There has been this issue, sir, and Onu Sami's alleging, sir, my brother attempt Apam Koku. No, it is never true. When people tried to get the president to start Koku, you call Koku. Koku, you see, these people, I know them. Don't mind them. Continue to do what you are doing for me. When I go to him, and you see, you people continue, stay put, defend me. You see, just, all you have to do is that propagate my vision. Let's build this country. Let's build a better Ghana. Sebeya Ghana for. Listen, Inyane Kosono, Masa, say me Ghana for me Atamils. Nada. So listen, the envy, because the man trusted Koku. Koku was writing his speeches when people were claiming that they were doing the speech. Koku was the one writing the speeches. Why? Koku's only crime for which Nilante, which I am going to say, Koku's only crime, and Nilante Chirikweku Nisebia. Who Nilante? President Mills accosted visit for China. Right? And you can ask the chief of staff then, Mr. Harry Martin Newman, when you call the president in China, send Nilante as the chief administrator at the presidency. Nilante has left the presidency with some businessmen from over China. Is he aware? So Amana Ma, before no President Mills Bebano, or no chief of staff no over resigning. So as a president who believes in, listen, system, discipline, what did he do? He got Koku, he got his ABC, he got Sylvester Tameklo and some elderly people on the trip. Go and talk to your brother. This is what he has done. I don't want to see him. It is not party. I'm not a candidate. I'm a president. This is presidency. So you can't disrespect the chief of staff. So they should go and talk to him. So Koku and Co. We say, Omuko ni ko kasaye. And Omukachi and say, we've tried to intervene to beg the president. But honestly, we've all not seen him so angry, living like this before. So Ni, do what he has instructed. So Nilante, meaning so-called businessmen, no, back to Ghana. And so Nilante buy, you know. Now only President Milton tell me, now listen, he wants me to tell him sorry. Was he involved in the preparation to bury the late president? When Koku and Nido and some of us, Adobwati and Co, were compiling the journey, was he involved? Was he Nilante involved? So Koku's crime is that what? So he went and changed the story. Say Koku na ma family, President Mills family from China. So why? The chief of staff now, lawyer, Akukudam. You are Harry Martin Newman. Our chief of staff, our mom believe in structures and discipline. Our friend, the boss. Say, what back, without informing him. Now, we're not about power. And a president, you know, I also believe in discipline, no. What acting, no. And no, and yeah, Koku, because he only sent your good friend, Koku, that they should come and talk to you. Koku came in the company of people. And no Kasaye. And so you came back. And here in Guasia be announced what Farina Wababaka. Uba, Koku and Yudo, and a mamu pamo. Oh, Jesus Christ.
And the Bessie.
Here, who jobless, no one cares. Koku and Yudo will continue to do what he's doing for the late meals. You continue to do it. And we know at the appropriate time. You see, there's a vindication. Vindication lies in the word, womb of time. And at the appropriate time, Ghanaians will get to know the fact. But I think that with this little discussion, this engagement, Ghanaians are who will be kaka.
Sure.
But some say, Busa, what you have said, Samuel Atames, Busa. Sir, one thing, the brother saw Yamano, yeah, you should do it.
One thing.
Well, he knows. He told me. He knows. You know what the brother and what the brother gave him to do. So he should do it. And stop allowing himself to be manipulated by people who have decided to merchandise, Master, the legacy and the name Atamils for money. We are not doing it for money. We are doing it, Master, dignity. And in Shira, do you know one of President Moses' worry? Right? I say, Andy, sometimes, Andy, you see all this that we are doing, trying to fix this economy. In a safe war, so that Ghana for and who be him harm or Musoria, no farmer or Rishama. All I say, tell the late president is that Papa, you said that, listen, we should pray, and that with Christ in our vessel, we shall smile at the storm. Papa, okay. What dear, at the appropriate time, Ghana for who a Juma oye. Ghana President Mills stop baby, say Ghana for who a Juma oye. Oma who a Juma oye. And then he said, Andy, but you know that a country that does not honor its heroes is not worth dying for. I said, Papa, but I know that your case will be exceptional. Ghana Phobemu at the appropriate time. Unprecedented in the history of the Fourth Republic dispensation. Listen, the economic records, right? The fastest growing economy in the world. The inflation, and single-digit inflation. Giving the economic advisory team, yes, the late Nankaninumu, the Rakomnadu Fonumu, the records are there. It's about President after 2012, going to 2013 to 2015. Now economy thinking past NDC administration, you call IMF.
Andy Munkomra.
Naminka home. But you call shooting range or catch Romo or Mumra Mekuyen. Now some fana semunko.
Oh,
na ye actually baby actually. Amen. Naminka home.
On come some Andy Kankam, editor, Edema, the informer Democrat Associate Chief of Staff and Director of Research of Planning at a Males Institute. And no attraction como a follow up to
OKFM 101.7.